Hey guys, this is Poetspice, Jamie and Lola Tallulah, and I am here to do the second installment of our Craft Vault collab for 2020. In this thing, we are supposed to be pulling out stuff that is either 6 months old or older that we either haven't used or haven't used in that 6 months. To get that craft stash down, use that stuff that we have, our old equipment, our old papers, our old dies, stamps, whatever it is that's older than 6 months that you haven't used since then or ever, and get it out. So let's see. Let's start with this. I purchased this a while ago when it first came out, which was like 2 years ago. And I absolutely loved it, absolutely had to have it. I made a few things with it before, but I haven't used it since then. So I pulled this out and I made Christmas ones. So I used this one, this paper pad, and what I'll probably end up doing is sticking them on a card, and then you can put little things inside. So you can see there's like room to put little things inside back there. So, and I used a little poinsettia. You will have seen that in a previous video. And then I did this one. I love these little trees. And this is using paper from, what paper was this? This was using paper from Joann's. Remember when they came out with this? So there's that one. And then I made this one as well. So cute. So I just made those three playing around because I wanted to play with that die again. And I figured, hey, add to the Christmas, add to the Christmas. Then I had to pull out a Tattered Lace die. So look at this die. Isn't he cute? Teddy bear picnic. And he's, well, she, because it's older, she's got her little dress on with her little wings and little, holding these little tea, or not tea, but little honey pots. You could also make them jam jars, and I would probably do that in a different one. And you can see how large the die is. So I ended up using that, which I haven't used in ages. I have this one that I hadn't used in ages. And then these, I'm not quite sure how old these are, but I needed them to use to complete my project. So these are 3 dies that cut grass for slimline and honeycomb. So yes. And I used some word dies from Diamond Press and Anna Griffin. So here's my card. It's a slimline honeybee honeycomb card. So you can see where I actually cut those 3 layers of grass, and because they don't have a cutting line at the bottom, I just laid them on my platform like 1, 2, 3, and then I ended up folding them in half. So you get this extra piece. So I think I have some left so I can show you what I mean. Yes, I do. So when I laid them down to cut, they were like this, right? So that meant it would cut this part out from the previous one and this. So I left it like that and I just folded it in half. So then you get 2 layers of grass. And then I took another one and I did the same thing, and then I laid it inside. So you get your layers of grass like that. And so I just cut it down to fit to the bottom. Then you can see where I took that die cut and I colored it up with my Spectrum Noirs and my Ahuhu markers. Look at her. Put it up on dimensionals, little pots there. I took that die and I cut it in yellow, then I cut it in brown, and then I just cut off the brown border and offset it so you can see that behind there. And then before I laid it down, I used weathered wood, and I want to say broken china to do some inking in the background. There's that label piece. This one is part, it actually says Share Joy as a diamond press die, but I wanted it bigger, so I cut off the joy from the diamond press, and I used an Anna Griffin joy so that they go together. Ah, how beautiful. I love it. Then on the inside, I used a bunch of those hexagons that come out. So when you have dies like this, don't forget that you can use that. So I did that, and I had colored up another pile of honey pots. And then I found this in my stash of sentiments. Indulge, life is sweet. And then I just scattered these around. Now you can see where I had cut off the edge of the brown from here. And so to bring that design in, I just simply laid it right there. And then, you know, used your little pieces there to glue it. So that is my set of items from Get Out Your Stash from the Craft Vault. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Go check out the other ladies that are in the collab. And if you would like to play along, there's that hashtag. You can use it below. And then if you do play along, come back and put your video link here so that we can catch it and see it. And I'll know that you did it, because I don't always check the hashtag, which is crazy. But I don't always do. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys later.